We built the world behind each door. Now silence walks across the floor. The walls remember what we said, but all our colors turn to red. I still hold the key, but there's no place left for me. These are rooms we never re-enter, where our love was once centered. Empty beds and empty frames, calling softly out our names. We left behind our younger ghosts in corners where we needed most. Now I wander lost and splintered through rooms we never re-entered. Your shirt still hangs behind the glass, a shadow from our distant past. The chair you used to fall asleep still echoes secrets we would keep. I breathe you in the air, but when I reach, you're never there. These are rooms we never re-enter, where our promises surrender. We wrote forever on the wall, then watched it crumble, watched it fall. I light a match but don't ignite, just stare into the failing light. Trapped in time we never met then, in rooms we never re-enter. If I walk back we don't return, would your voice still make my silence burn? But even memories learn to close, doors no longer meant to hold. These are rooms we never re-entered, once holy ground, now dismembered. We left love between the sheets and lost ourselves beneath defeat. I give the world to feel again, the heat may vanish in the rain, but all I have is what we splintered in rooms we never re-entered. So I'll walk away once more and leave my heart behind the door. Your voice in the static, late night radio, you're in between the hum and hiss of broken dreams. I turn the dial but you're not clear, still I swear I feel you near. I close my eyes, you're just a sound that lives where silence pulls me down. Your voice in the static, soft and cinematic, like a ghost who won't let go, still caught in the undertow. You speak through fading lines between the white noise and the time. I reach but can't exact it, your voice in the static. We used to talk until the dawn, now the signal's weak, the station's gone. But some words won't decompose, they linger in the afterglow. I wear your echo like perfume, still haunting every room. Your voice in the static, slow and automatic, like the rain against my skin, a song that ends before it begins. I listen for your call inside the frequencies that fall, and find you like a habit. Your voice in the static. We used to talk until the dawn, now the signal's weak, the station's gone. But some words won't decompose, they linger in the afterglow. I wear your echo like perfume, still haunting every room of woe. Your voice in the static, slow and automatic, like the rain against my skin, a song that ends before it begins. I listen I seize that fall and find you like a habit. Your voice in the static. I know you're out there somewhere lost, floating past the wires we crossed. And if I scream into the night, would you find me in the light? I listen for your call. Did you fall in where you used to be? Around I can't replace or mask it. Your voice in the static. So I tune into the pain and let your voice remain.
Look like we're fucking your voice in the static.
I packed the books, I swept the floor, tore all your letters from the drawer. I changed the locks, I burned the bed, but still you're dancing in my head. I said I let you go for good, but it's clear I never could. There's something I forgot to break, a fragile piece I didn't take. Your name still echoes down the hall like I never left at all. I locked the doors, I left the light, but you're still sleeping in my night. Some love it stains like old heartbreak, something I forgot to break. I threw away your favorite cup, but still the silence fills it up. The mirror holds your silhouette and plays the scenes I still regret. I swore I wouldn't look behind, but your ghost rewinds my mind. There's something I forgot to break, a vow I never meant to fade. Your touch is buried in my skin, no matter what I bury in. I changed the song, I changed the pace, but not the shadow of your face. You're stitched in every step I take, something I forgot to break. Maybe healing isn't clean, it's jagged glass, and in between I thought I shattered every trace, but I still bleed in empty space. There's something I forgot to break, a vow I never meant to fade. Your touch is buried in my skin, no matter what I bury in. I left the place, I left the year, but not the echo in my ear. Some things the soul will always ache, like something I forgot to break. And now I live with what remains, a heart that whispers your name. We danced beneath a sky so white, as if the stars were on our side. You held me like we'd never fall, but I should have known it wasn't ours at all. Your love was sweet, but never stayed, a perfect dream on borrowed days. We loved beneath borrowed skies, chasing highs with borrowed time. You promised me a world so bright, the morning turned out all the lights. Now I look up and wonder why you had to leave, you had to lie. You touched me once, then said goodbye under borrowed skies. You painted hope on shattered glass, then left me staring through the cracks. I built my home inside your gaze, but it was only meant to fade. I saw forever in your grin, but you were never mine to win. We loved beneath borrowed skies, chasing highs with borrowed time. You promised me a world so bright, but morning turned out all the lights. Now I look up and painted hope on shattered glass and left me staring through the cracks. I built my home inside your gaze, but it was only meant to fade. You painted hope on shattered glass, then left me staring through the cracks. Then left me staring through the cracks. Good borrowed skies. Some love is meant to teach, not stay, to show you light and drift away. And I would do it all again, even if I lost you then. We love beneath borrowed skies, a spark beneath the grand disguise. And though you're gone, the stars still burn with all the lessons that I learned. You took the dawn, but not my fire. You fed the ache, you fed desire. You left me longing, asking why, under borrowed skies. And now I breathe the open air, knowing you were never there. I'm on the edge, I'm barely here. My voice is lost beneath the fear. You say you care, you say you'll try, but only when I start to die. Why do you wait till I'm undone? Why do you show up when I run? Don't save me too late. Don't show up once I've sealed my fate. Don't throw me ropes when I have drowned. Don't call my name when I'm not around. If I matter, speak it now, before I fall and can't crawl out. I'm breaking under all this weight, so don't save me too late. I held on while you walked away, hoping you'd look back someday. But silence grew where love should live, and you took more than you could give. Now I'm a whisper in the storm, still waiting to be held, be warmed. Don't save me too late. Don't paint love over all this hate. Don't light the fire once it's gone. Don't write me poems when I'm withdrawn. If you care, then make it count, before I vanish in self-doubt. I'm on the edge, don't hesitate. Don't save me too late. You had my heart, you had the time, but now I'm slipping past the line. Say the words or walk away, but don't come back when I decay. Don't save me too late, when all that's left is empty space. If I'm worth it, then be brave before you cry over my grave. I'm not a lesson, not your fate. I'm someone fighting to stay straight. So hold me now or seal the gate, and don't save me too late. I need your love before I break. Don't save me when it's too late. Always cold, the night is long, but I still hum your favorite song. The key you lost still waits for you, like I've been trying not to do. I whispered go but meant stay near. Now I keep the silence clear. I left the light on in case you turn around. A little flame still flickers in the quiet of this house. The shadows call your name, but hope refuses doubt. Though you're gone, you're not all gone, so I left the light on. The coffee cup is on the shelf, untouched since you became someone else. But every night I pass that door, like you might walk in like before. They say to move, they say let go, but love don't work like shadows grow. I left the light on, like I never learned that sometimes love don't ever get returned. Still I guard the flame as memories burn. Though you're gone, you're not gone, so I left the light on. Maybe one day you'll find the road that leads back home to what we know. And if you don't, that's still okay. This light was mine to give away. I left the light on. It's not for show, it's for the part of me that won't let go. Though empty rooms don't breathe or speak, they still remember what we seek. And even if the hope is wrong, I left the light on. For you fell out for what I lost. I left the light on. The light on, for what I lost, I left the light on. I saw you in a stranger's coat, same crooked smile, same kind of note. It took a breath to look away, but you still haunt me every day. You disappeared but not complete. You're in the floor beneath my feet. Even ghosts have names, even echoes bleed. You're the story I can't bury, you're the ache I always feed. You left the house but stayed behind in photographs and lullabies. You whispered through my window panes, even ghosts have names. You loved me in a reckless way, like fire taught to softly stay. And though your voice has left this room, it lingers like a garden perfume. The years don't pull your roots away, you grow in what I couldn't say. Even ghosts have names, even echoes bleed. You're the story I can't bury, you're the ache I always feed. You left the house but stayed behind in photographs and lullabies. You whisper through my window panes, even ghosts have names. I wear you like a second skin, a shadow I keep living in. I'd call you out if I believed that letting go means we're relieved. Even ghosts have names, and yours is mine. You live in all I can't define, in every song, in every line. No exorcism, no escape, you're carved into my quiet fate. You left but left too much to claim, even ghosts have names. Yours still fills my frame. You loved me in a reckless way, like fire taught to softly stay. And though your voice has left this room, it lingers like forgotten perfume. The years don't pull your roots away. You grow in what I couldn't say. You haunt me soft, not out of shame. Even ghosts have names. I wear you like a second skin, a shadow I keep living in. I'd call you out if I believed that letting go means we're relieved. The years don't pull your roots away. You grow in what I couldn't say. You haunt me soft, not out of shame. Even ghosts have names. I wear you like a second skin, a shadow I keep living in. I started walking side by side, with matching hearts and open eyes. But somewhere in the noise and flame, we lost the thread, forgot our names. We knew the roads, we knew the signs, but love gets lost inside the lines. Now we're just maps without north, running blind on tangled roads. We had the path, we had the stars, but drifted far from who we are. The compass broke, the winds blew forth, and now we're maps without north. We made plans on kitchen walls, we kissed like we would never fall. The time was cruel and faith was thin, and we forgot where we begin. You reached for me, but not enough. We built a world, but not the trust. Now we're just maps without north, running blind on tangled roads. We had the path, we had the stars, but drifted far from who we are. The compass broke, the winds blew forth, and now we're maps without north. Maybe love was never found, but just a hope to tie us down. And though we tried to chart the sky, the stars refused to clarify. Now we're just maps without north, walking but without a force. Too broken, there's no point of view. Still hoping we could find the truth, but all this broke, the winds blew forth, and now we're maps without north. Lost, not enemies, but nothing more. Just maps without north, still holding roads we can't restore. We made plans on kitchen walls, we kissed like we would never fall. The world went cold, the skies went gray, but I refused to fade away. While everything began to die, I found a reason to survive. They said no bloom could make it through, but darling, they don't know you. You're like wildflowers in winter, growing through the frost and splinters. You bloom where others break and bend, a living sign of how we mend. You wear the snow like it's your skin, still reaching out, still pushing it. You're not a victim, you're a singer, like wildflowers in winter. I watched you fall, then rise again. Your tears became your oxygen. You made your peace with every scar, and wore your wounds like works of art. The world may freeze, the night may stay, but you still find a better way. You're like wildflowers in winter. You burn while others shiver. No season steals your sacred light. You rise in wrong and bloom in spite. You turn the bitter into brave. You make the frost a path you pave. You're not the storm, you're its beginner, like wildflowers in winter. Living in your quiet pain, you whisper growth beneath the rain. And though the cold may press you thin, you blossom fiercer from within. You're like wildflowers in winter, a flame beneath the splinters. Your beauty doesn't ask for spring. You rise and fight everything the world can't dim when you ignite. You are the snow that learns to write a story strong and sweet yet grimmer, like wildflowers in winter. I will bloom with you this time, through every frost, through every climb. Held in behind my smile, the words you needed all the while. I thought you'd know, I thought you'd see, but love requires honesty. I built a wall with my regret, and now it's all I can't forget. This is everything I didn't say, all the truths I locked away. I need you, stay, I'm breaking too, all lost between my pride and you. Now you're gone and I replay every silence every day, and I am haunted night and day by everything I didn't say. I watched you wait, I watched you fade, while I just froze in what I made. I thought love meant to be strong, but silence doesn't prove you're wrong. I should have begged, I should have cried, but instead I just stood by. This is everything I didn't say, I would have made you wanna stay. The I believe, the you're enough, the stuff we bury under tough. Now your echo fills the space where I once kissed your quiet face, and I still break in my own way from everything I didn't say. If I could turn back time and speak, I'd let my broken heart just leak. But now I write it in a song, too late, too quiet, too far gone. This is everything I didn't say, the pain I gave by walking away. Please forgive